Hello everybody, and welcome back to the range. Tom here, and it's that time again. It is the Four Horsemen build of the month. And it's February. It's a NASCAR theme build. I love this theme. Everybody was kind of worried, for a moment. I wanted to use the truck because we was allowed to. So let's head on down the range and let's get started. Like I said, I love this Silverado, and that's what it is. It's a Chevy Silverado NASCAR style truck. I had this sitting around, and I was going to use an actual car, but, when they said any casting was available to use, as long as the theme was NASCAR and it's something they would see, I verified and made sure it was alright that I used the truck. So, I went ahead and did it. I was really happy with the turnout, the paint scheme, everything on this truck turned out really good. I was really happy with it. It was had a little issues with my paintbrush or airbrush, but I got it figured out. I got it worked out because I wanted to get it done. I got some other builds coming up. I've been doing a lot of off-camera builds. But I wanted to make sure before anything happened further with my airbrush that I got my Four Horsemen build done. And I may or may not have a video before this. I don't know yet. But I guess we'll just have to wait and find out. But I know this won't get posted till the end of the month, and yeah, I'm kind of gonna do a little early. But it won't be available till the end of the month. And I really hope y'all enjoyed what I did with this. I had a little broken piece here from the interior. I don't know what happened or how it got broke, though. Because it was a brand new casting. Nothing really happened to it. So, easy fix. Decided to just glue it and call it a day on it. And, I've been working on trying to figure out certain builds, what kind of builds to do, and what all I wanted to take part in. I still have that Run What You Brung for Luke from the Diecast Graveyard, announcement. I got the Maple Leaf giveaway kind of. What I mean by giveaway is just, build a Porsche and just give it away. Well, I ended up building a beautiful Porsche 911. I really love how it is. And you'll see it at the end of this video right before the final reveal. And I already know who I'm going to give it away to, but they're just going to have to find out at the end. And, I got a lot of builds kind of on standby right now, I should say, because I'm unsure what I'm going to do. I got this 5-pack of, cars from Walmart. The Flames one, it had the 41 Willys, it had a 69 Camaro, had a Hemi Cuda, had a 73 Falcon, and a 69 Charger. And right now I'm kind of off build on doing a 69 Camaro, not the one that I got out of the package, just an old one that I think I got from Diecast Graveyard. I got from Paul from Diecast Graveyard. And, I'm souping it up. It's starting to look really good. I had to, I wanted to try a little something different with it. But, back with this build, with the NASCAR build, the tires I used came off of my Mini Cooper. And I don't know what it was. It's just, I was looking at them. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to use those because I think those would be perfect for this NASCAR build. Get them all cleaned up and get them, kind of set aside. And, I ended up painting them. Painting them the same color as the car. And, I wanted something to look decent with it. And the color scheme I went for, I love the color pattern I went. I did a fancy little tape paint job. And, I'm looking at doing another Ferrari build. Because I got this older Ferrari, and I'm looking at it right now as I'm talking to you guys. old Ferrari. It looks like it's seen better days. But I'm wanting to do a little something different with it. I'm wanting to make it like where the back end raises up or the engine opens up. I don't know yet. I'm still trying to figure out how to do all that. But instead of using these plastic pieces or these clear plastic pieces that was on the NASCAR truck, and I'm sorry I keep flip-flopping back and forth. Just I get something on my mind, I just want to throw it out there. I ended up replacing them with styrene because, I didn't want to use the clear plastic. I just, was like, screw it, I'm just going to throw this on there. And I'm glad I did because it looks so much better. It really does. And, I flip-flop around a lot, because I get stuff on my mind that I want to just throw out there. And it just happens. I know I'm not the only one that does it, but, I don't know why I'm so tired. But I got Amanda Ferrari's build getting ready to get put in a box and packaged up. I got Dane Self's gasser getting ready to get put out in the mail. I'm not for sure who else I got. I got Chris's Junkyard Designs. I got something going in the mail for him. I got a lot of packages going out at the beginning of the month. And, it's just my way to say thank you. And, I got separate spots set for my 4 Horsemen build. So I keep them to the side because I like looking at, see how the progress I worked with. How good the progress started from the first 4 Horsemen build I did to the one I'm up to now. I ended up doing like a NASCAR theme, of course, with this, and I painted the interior chrome. I wanted it chrome because most of them usually are. And I painted part of the seat blue because I thought it looked good. It really did, and it goes with the paint job that I actually did. And, I had to wait a day or two for the casting to come out of the strip, or out of the gun oil. But it came out looking really nice, and I was really happy with it. And, gave me time to look at my other builds that I want to do, because next month's the AMX Rebel. I can't remember what it is, but I'm looking forward to it. And, I got the casting just sitting there looking at me and just like, I can't wait to get started on it. I really can't. But I'm going to end up getting me a new airbrush at the beginning of the month and get going on some other builds. I'm going to do another movie car build. I got a casting that was sent to me. I can't remember who sent it to me. I think it was Dane. Dane Self, I think he sent it to me. But I'm going to use it and make a movie car out of it. He sent me a bunch of castings, I think. Yeah. But I'm going to make a movie car build out of it because I got, 4 movie car builds that I did. Only really 3 of them, or actually only one of them was actually done on a video. Oh, no, technically 2 of them. Because I did my Jeepers Creepers truck. So I'm trying to get like a little category going. I'm gonna get some shelving, and I'm gonna put like movie car builds. I'm gonna put my square body trucks, my hot rod cars, military style cars, that kind of deal. I'm gonna try to organize them a little bit and just kind of give an idea. I got the motorcycle builds. I got 2 motorcycles that, I'm going to get a case big enough to put all my motorcycle builds in just to have them outside. And if you guys haven't seen my Blast Lane custom, you guys should check out that video along with everybody else's videos that's coming up on the 4 Horsemen builds. Great bunch of guys. I can't remember who the guest 4 Horsemen builder is for this month, But congratulations to him. I can't wait to see what they come up with. I've already seen kind of previews on Instagram, what everybody's coming up with. But me, I like to post my video before I post pictures, because I like to give a little suspense. You know, I like people to put people in suspense on my builds. And Paul over at Diecast Graveyard, if you're watching this, first of the month, I'm going to be mailing out my Mini Cooper build to you. And if you could, would you send it to Luke for me? You know, because I can't remember if I asked you for the address to send it straight to Luke. But what I'll do is I'll just send it straight to you. So whenever you mail it out to him, you know, it'll have one from me in there. And, you know, I started off, and yeah, I'm going back to the truck build. Started off with a gray base, and then I went over it with white. You know, it was a little mixture of white that I kind of put together, a little bit of aluminum in it, aluminum color and stuff like that. And I did a lot of masking on this truck because I wanted it to be something different than I've done before with the, you know, my NASCAR builds. And I've got a couple of NASCAR vehicles. I did a video with a trailer included with it. I got a truck I already did with it. It's a different style truck. It sits lower. I got another car build that I did. It just, those two weren't on video, but I really like throwing NASCAR decals on cars, you know, because I got my custom decals that I got for my racing cars, you know, and I really, you know, I really enjoy putting, you know, custom decals on there. I'm going to be getting some more at the beginning of the month, you know. I'm really looking for ideas for next, you know, just builds of anybody wants to see me try to do. You know, because everybody knows I do a little bit of everything. I'll do custom builds straight from scratch. You know, I'll do junk car builds. I do movie car builds. I do... The one thing that's hard for me to do is restos, because I don't have no, like, actual original wheels. Yeah, I know where I can get them, but, you know, it's just not my thing. If I do a resto, it's going to be a resto mod. It means I'm going to just modify it, put some different wheels on it or something. You know, kind of like what I did with Amanda Ferrari's Ferrari. You know, it's technically a resto mod. I just fixed it up, repainted it, put some different style wheels on it, and went from there. And, you know, March coming up, you know, I'm still still early in the month of February, so I haven't really decided who I'm going to have for the monthly giveaway build for the month of March. You know, my birthday's coming up. I'm feeling 1 year older. Whoop-de-doo. But, you know, I got a couple cars that, you know, I may end up doing. I got a couple Porsches, you know, I got a couple pickups. And I really like the color pattern. You know, red, white, and blue. I'm a patriot. I'm a former soldier. You know, I really love the scheme. And, you know, I went with a Wicked Pearl Red after I taped off the white. I went Wicked Pearl Red, taped that off because I was originally going to go with a Pearl Blue. You know, because, you know, it's just, I love that color blue. The blue that I picked was the same color I used for Amanda Ferrari's giveaway build. And like I said, it's just an amazing color. I love how it looks. It's a beautiful color, and you know, I'm thinking about making it my one of my shop colors. You know, just get a couple of them, and anytime I do a shop build or something, have that color in it in some portion. And you know, I put a lot of different decals on it. Of course, my racing decals. I got a couple of my little logo decals on it too, and you know, I really love how this truck turned out. I really do. It was an amazing job. It was a great build. You know, and when I was, you know, before, you know, things changed, I had a car set and decided. I knew kind of what I was going to do with it. But when I do my builds, I just pretty much wing them. I don't really have a set goal in mind right off the bat, because if I do, I already start working on it, just to get a feel of how it goes before I actually start videoing it. And a lot of these builds that I do, I just wing it, and it just rolls with it. You know, with like the custom I did for Chris over at CJD, you know, that one I just kind of was winging it. You know, I just kind of threw it together, you know, and just kind of flowed with it. And I don't know what it is. You know, everybody keeps asking me how I come up with my designs, and honestly, that's my explanation. Is I just wing it. This is the Porsche that Maple Leaf Customs, Andrew over there at Maple Leaf Customs, put out. You know, build what you give, or give what you build. And you know, the theme was a Porsche theme, and this is a beautiful, beautiful color. I don't remember the color green, but it's going to Chris at CJD. Yes, Chris, this is your Porsche. Expect it in the mail. And this is what we started off with. You know, really nice Silverado truck. I really like it. You know, I kind of was thinking about doing something a little different, getting another casting like this, maybe like a dragster or something next time. And, you know, just going with that, just to see what all I could do. And, yeah, sorry about the smoke in the background. But without further ado, why don't we check out the final results?